Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video for our Unite to Conquer series. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video. I only have 2 games to show you guys in this episode. I made a couple more changes to the squad and brought in Tito. He's going to do really well on that right side for us, a little bit better than Andrew Carlton kind of fits into the squad. Other than that, I was kind of looking around at some other players that I could potentially bring in. You know, anybody in the MLS that really would have worked for the squad. And I was thinking about it, you know, I don't have Joseph Martinez yet. I don't have that 10K that I need for his inform card that I want. So we're going to try to bring in Giovinco, who surprisingly wasn't that expensive. So we were actually able to get him for $750. Again, the MLS is a really easy starter squad. Not many people are really looking at it right now. A lot of stuff going on with the Premier League, especially now that Mane has a Man of the Month card. So he's going to have that special card. Everybody's going to want it. Prices are going to go up a lot for that, and prices are going to drop heavily for everything else. So even though Joseph Martinez's card is getting a little bit more used, it's really still not that popular, and neither are MLS teams. Most people are bringing on Joseph Martinez off of the bench when they do use him. So again, if you guys are picking up the game today on full release day, definitely try to go with that MLS starter squad. There's a lot of players you can use, a lot of good players, a lot of good silvers, and they're all really cheap to get. This squad altogether probably barely costed me over 1,000 coins. So you know, just go out there, get players. Don't really buy now too often. See when you can get those lower price squads. And we're going to be running the Run the Jewels jerseys again here, and we're going to go up against Swanker FC, who has a full Serie A squad. So this one actually kind of worried me a little bit more. This squad, a little bit more chemistry, a lot of pace in Cersei. So it was not really a game that I was fully comfortable going into, but we managed to get a goal early on with Giovinco in the 3rd minute. Again, he plays very similarly to Joseph Martinez in the team. So the only thing I'm losing from having Giovinco over Joseph Martinez is I'm losing my header ability, but he still gives me that pace and plays really well with Miguel Almiron. So early on, if you can't afford that Joseph Martinez card, you know, definitely try to pick up the Giovinco card. Like I said, only $750. That's only a little bit more than his discard value, so really cheap player to pick up until you get the coins for that Joseph Martinez card, unless you want his regular card, which is now on the market. As you guys see here, Cherchi's actually able to grab 2 goals before we are able to get really any better chances on the ball. That pace again ends up hurting us a little bit in the back, even with getting LGP in the last episode. It's still not the world's best replacement. So we're going to be looking after this game really to replace Alec. I still haven't bought Brad Guzan. Main reason being, I don't really know if he's the keeper that I want to go with in this team. As you guys know, I do have to keep Atlanta United players in the team, but I only have to keep 3. So chances are I'm going to be looking at another keeper. And as you see here, we actually managed to go 3-2 down in the 68th minute after finally getting it back even. But I'm looking at probably bringing in somebody else after this game. I believe I bring in Caballero, who I got in one of my starter packs. So he's going to go into goal because he is Argentinian. He links up well with LGP. But in the future, we probably will look to get a little bit of a different keeper in the squad. So we managed to bring it back 3-3, and I believe that is Tito who gets his first goal this season. Or sorry, it was Marco Asensio. So we did bring in Marco Asensio. We made our super subs, our loanee players, brought them into the game for another chance to try to bring back the win here. And here in the 81st minute, Parati gets a really good chance on goal and manages to score. Again, Alec really just not of the upper quality that we need in the team. And it really does start to show once you start playing teams with full chemistry that are really good. So even though this isn't, you know, top tier opponent or anything like that, the guy was pretty good, had a pretty decent team, but did give us some problems because at the end of the day, it is still a gold squad going up against a primarily silver squad still. So even though we had brought in Marco Asensio and Ronaldo, we were not able to bring back for the victory in this game. So we do end up dropping points here. Not the world's biggest deal. We do lose 4-3. That keeps us at 3 points. So we're going to go back into squad battles, which I think in the future I may just show you guys either really short highlights of squad battles, or I may just show you the results, because at the end of the day it is still offline gameplay, which I know for Ultimate Team can be a little bit more boring. So if you guys do want to see squad battles, let me know in the comment section below, but for the most part I think I am going to leave it out and just kind of focus on division gameplay in here. I'll still show you what players I ended up picking up and how I got the coins for it. But other than that, you know, it's probably not best that I keep that into the episodes, because I can show you more gameplay and we can try to get through the divisions faster if I only show you the divisions gameplay. So I'll probably show you, you know, the build up for the couple games that I'm going to play per episode, but mainly I'm probably only going to play a couple games in each division. And then again show you how I ended up getting the coins for that episode. So as always, definitely let me know in the comment section below what players you want to see me bring in. I'll throw the team list up one more time at the end of this episode. There is a slight edit. I did say I have all MLS teams available. That's not necessarily true, because I haven't seen every single team play in Atlanta. So again, I have most of the teams I do have available. I do need to go through the list one more time just to make sure who doesn't count, because again, Portland and Seattle, I did see them, and then their opponents I obviously have on the list as well, teams like San Jose. So there are definitely still really good teams available and a lot of really good players available, and we're going to slowly be bringing them in. I'm going to make one more signing at the end of this episode, so definitely make sure you check out and stick around to see who I bring into the midfield to be a partner with this man, Miguel Almiron. I think it's a really good signing. I think it'll really help us out, and we managed to go 2-1 up at this point in the game. Miggy really feels comfortable with all the other players in the team. You know, with these really big names on the team, you would think he'd kind of get shadowed by Aubameyang and Ronaldo, but he manages to do really well and hold his own and actually help Aubameyang out a lot. So we are able to take the 2-1 lead going into the 90th minute. They had one more really good opportunity, but Caballero is able to come up with the save, and that is how this game is going to end. So we do grab more squad battle points in this episode, which puts us into gold 3. I did not play the 4th game because I was not paying attention to Ultimate Team and ended up missing out on that 4th game. I believe I have to go double check after this episode, which I'm going to record a little bit more today, and try to get some more squad battles in. That puts us in, I believe, gold 3. It'll come up in a second now. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on squad battles here near the end of the week and try to get my point ranks up. Again, I'm really just trying to get into that higher gold ranking and maybe into elite to get some good coins to bring in some new players to start replacing some of these silver players. So again, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. This is the player that we're going to be bringing in. I managed to grab Valeri for 350 coins, so he's actually going to come into the squad. We're going to switch up the formation and go with a 4-1-4-1, throw Carmona into that CDM position by himself now, and have Valeri and Almiron as our central mids, Assad and Tito on the wings, and the defense you guys know well. We are going to put LGP and Valeri on the same side, obviously, so they get that green link because they are both Argentinian, so it does help our chemistry out a little bit more. So that is going to be the end of this episode. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below on who I should sign in the next episode. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy, and until next time, I will see you guys later.